Previously on the Cowboy Way, Alabama.
Give me a little slack, sweetie. Typical polo, you hanging on one's head.
Typical polo.
Booger taught a polo player how to cowgirl.
Polo, all you gotta do is swing a stick.
Why don't you come try polo for once?
But in the end, Booger was the one to learn something about polo.
There you go, Booger! Go home, Booger! Woo! Is that right?
Was Papa sleeping?
Papa had to go to the doctor.
Where's the doctor?
Cody received bad news about his grandpa.
I'd love to take him fishing. Golly.
And instead of getting down,
That thing out there, go clog up some other fishing hole. Heck no, make a hat rack out of that.
looked towards the future and cleaned up Grandpa's favorite fishing spot.
What have you got?
I got Mama another hat rack.
That's just exactly what she needs.
Oh, look at there, son. You talk about a dish.
Chef Bill put the guys through the ringer,
I tell you this, if he don't like it this time, I'm done.
but their hard work paid off, and Chef Bill approved of the pop-up restaurant.
So you're gonna partner with us on a pop-up?
You know, at this point, gentlemen, I think we can probably go ahead and consider this a deal.
Yeah, boy. Come on, son.
Thank you, man.
And now, on this episode of the Cowboy Way.
There's some more cattle over there in the distance. She was kind of headed that way. Maybe she got over there and got beside them on the fence or something.
A loose heifer plays hide and seek in a neighbor's yard.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it the angle right.
Will Cowboys beat her at her game before things get out of hand?
Let her come back. I've got a whole day planned for you. This here is kind of like an early birthday present.
Booger's grandma celebrates her 85th birthday.
People will be looking at these pictures 50 years from now, Grandma.
And Booger makes sure she celebrates in style.
Grandma's outside. Whenever she comes in, we'll just holler, happy birthday.
Guys.
What?
I forgot the barbecue sauce.
Jay. Well, but that's the whole reason we're here. Oh, I know.
The pop-up restaurant is finally here.
Ladies, what y'all think?
Wow, this is beautiful.
Will the Cowboys taste success
Look at them, they're lined up. Look at that.
Yeah.
or eat dust?
This is the last of the steaks, partner.
That's it?
Yeah, like seriously out of steak, for real.
I can't get a count on them.
I counted them a minute ago while y'all were dragging that heifer in here, and I counted 25.
25 plus the heifer,
Plus the heifer is 26.
plus one that got out.
There's some more cattle over there in the distance. She was kind of headed that way. Maybe she got over there and got beside them on the fence or something. This morning, we got to get these cattle gathered and sorted. We got a buyer that's coming to look at these things, and we want him to look right and know exactly what he has when he gets here. You know, the cattle business, when you're only missing one cow, that's called lucky. In this situation, I believe we're lucky this morning because we're only missing one. But if I had to guess, it's probably over in the neighbors. And I was hoping we'd be done with this job pretty quick. But now, looks like we're fixing to have to go get a cow out of the neighbor's pasture. Looks like I see one of them green tags right there, one of our heifers. Step up there, help them out, Bubba. They're gonna push back to this gate, Bubba, and back to these woods right here between me and you. Ease around them right there, Harris, that'd be good. Bubba, they're gonna try to push back in these woods pretty hard. Slide in there behind her right there, Harris. Let's just try to be real calm and easy about it. Just as I thought, we find a heifer right in the middle of the neighbor's cattle. Hopefully we can get close enough to just slip a rope on her. That way we won't have to chase her around and cause a whole lot of chaos. Yeah, I'm trying to get it the angle right. No harm done, no harm done. These cows, y'all see what they're gonna do. That's where they wanna go. Cut off the herd. Get ahead of them right there. All right, watch that hay pile, be careful. Poke her right out, we'll run her right down this side. Let her come back.
I can't believe it. My horse's head got in the way, my hat's falling off, I missed my shot, now the cow's getting away.
Let's bump them right back outside these oak trees. We can't do nothing under this big oak.
Bubba, come on in these woods right here and help me.
I'm gonna push them right in between me and you, Booger.
All right, just sit tight, Harris. If they'll come to you a little bit, we'll push them up right here, Bubba.
Look, I get it, it's hot. Cattle want to be in the shade. I want to be in the shade. But the fact is, it's hard to get them where they're at. We don't want to push them too hard. They're liable to go through the neighbor's fence. Then we're going to have to be back here fixing the fence. The best thing we can do is push them back out in the open and start over. She's staying right in the middle of the herd. Hang on, we're going to scatter.
I got the top of her head. Push them back, Bubba. Right this joker out. Let's get a rope. She's fixing to come across right here. Go on with it, son.
Set her easy.
Got that thing. Boogie. 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 Watch that hay pile, it's slick.
If you'll slow it down just enough for me to
Try to pull her out of the hay for y'all. Go on her thought nasty on her, Bubba. Kick her up there, Bubba. Kick up there. There you go. There you go, Bubba. Get your leg, go to wood with it.
Is horse leg in it? No. Get back, no! Pull her, pull on her!
Jerk her tail, too.
Get back, no!
You know, I'm glad now we got this heifer caught and tied down. The hard part's over with. All we got to do is get her loaded up and get her out of here. Thank goodness we didn't do any harm to the neighbor's cattle. Hey, I had to tippy-toe. I was scared when I rode that thing. I was tippy-toeing through that hay pile. I was scared it was gonna slide down. I thought it'd be pretty easy. We just dog these cattle out in the middle of this field, slip in there and chip
Just
shot
slip it
them.
on one, just kind of sneak it on them.
Booger, you ought to know by now nothing about our job is easy. Hey, Chef Bill.
Hey, guys.
How you doing? Come here to see
buddy.
you.
Hey,
How are you?
I'm well.
Wild Bill,
Cody,
what's going on?
getting set up for lunch service. Hey, good eye.
Learned that.
That's right. Details.
Yes, sir.
Eye for the details.
Chef Bill called us up to come meet him at his restaurant today. He's just wanting to make sure we're prepared. And I feel really confident. I mean, we've got our menu figured out, we have our decor figured out, and we finally got the style of the restaurant figured out. I guess the hard part's done now. All we gotta do is just kind of nail it down.
Where are we on our details?
Doing pretty good.
Pretty good. What does that mean? Y'all have any forecast as far as how many people are coming? How many steaks are we gonna get out of one steer? The decor, how's that coming?
Got some ideas.
Okay.
the place ought to look
And the
good.
place that we're gonna have this is,
We found a couple outdoor venues, and we're still kind of trying to get that nailed down.
okay, so that's a big key. Then you've got to plan on, do you have enough staff to take care of these people? Are
Yes.
we gonna have to hire more people? Are we
Yeah.
gonna have to, how many people are we feeding? If we don't know how many people we're feeding, you don't know how many steers to kill, because one steer yields how many steaks. All of that homework should have been done.
The more Chef Bill keeps talking, I'm starting to realize there's a lot of stuff we don't have ready yet.
Your pop-up is around the corner. So the urgency is now. You've got a lot to do. Y'all have to get this thing rolling.
I mean, I thought we had everything ready, but apparently we don't.
I figured we'd invite 75 people and have enough steak for 100 people just in case some extra show up.
Good. A little overage, 25% on things,
Yeah.
especially this is what you're putting your name on as your steaks,
Yeah.
right? So if you've got some overage in those areas, that's great.
We're gonna have enough beef.
Yeah. I mean, y'all are cowboys, right?
Yes, sir.
You shouldn't run out of beef.
Well, Mr. Bill, I got a steer cut up right now, and I believe we've got plenty of steaks. I could cut up another steer if we needed to, but I believe one's gonna handle it.
You've got to hold that in your back pocket. But you also got to figure out who's getting the word out there. How many people are going to show?
Got that.
You've got that.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna go on a press tour.
Yeah.
We know everybody. Heck, I put on rodeos for a living. Ain't no problem. I got that. People will be there. I've been promoting rodeos for years now. That's why I feel so confident I can promote our pop-up restaurant. I figure the best thing I can do is go out in the community and talk to people. That is the best promotional tool one has. Word of mouth. Still got a lot to do, though. I mean,
Yeah.
Get excited, create the energy, and follow that, because
Yes, sir.
that's
Yes.
your vision. Cowboys by day, restaurateurs by night.
We've all done a lot of work and preparation to make this thing take off. We dang sure have a good menu. Man, after talking to Chef Bill, I realize now that we've got a lot of work to do.
Don't let it fall on the face.
Yes, sir.
Be there to support it, because the first night of the pop-up could be the last.
Coming up,
You know, we could go down the road doing about 75 and just jerk the Mercy brake up, spin it around if you want to.
Well, I'm 85, so we'll go 85. Whoa.
Everybody here's ordering steaks. We're almost out of steaks.
I know, I don't know what to do.
We can't serve. Look at that big old ribeye.
Mr. Somalia, you gonna have to cut them up for me.
I can handle it, son.
Booger, where'd you get this car?
I got it from a buddy of mine. Had to borrow it. I figured I'd take you out on a date. We're gonna go ride around a little bit and have some fun. Heck, you got your birthday coming up and everything, so I figured we could use a good day and enjoy it.
It's been a long time since I've been on a date.
I thought long and hard about something special I could do for Grandma, and I think I've got it figured out. I've got a great day planned. It gets Grandma out of the house, and I get to spend time with my favorite lady. That's a win-win. You know, we could go down the road doing about 75 and just jerk the Mercy brake up, spin it around if you want to.
Well, I'm 85, so we'll go 85. Whoa. I was kidding when I said let's go 85.
I've got a whole day planned for you. This here is kind of like an early birthday present.
Well, that's great. You can surprise me, and that'll be the best birthday present.
I don't get to see Grandma every day like I used to. Heck, now that I have Jacqueline and Matthew, I fall asleep about 7. But I'm pretty excited I get to take this special day to the side and get to spend some time with her.
When Papa and I first got married, every afternoon he'd say, "Girl, let's go look at the cattle." So we'd jump in the Jeep, we'd ride around, we'd look for the deer, look for the armadillos, just look for everything. No telling what we'd see. Every now and then you'd see a bear.
Every day.
Those were the good old days. We just had nothing to do but ride and look.
Right? I love hearing stories from my grandma about her and my granddaddy. It's real important for me to know this kind of stuff, you know, so I can pass it on from generation to generation. I hope you like your first surprise, Grandma. We're about to go out here and check these cattle.
Oh, good.
I'd only make who's ever riding in the passenger side get the gates, Grandma. Being just you, I'm gonna get them today.
Well, you'd have to, or it'd take me all day to get to that gate with my walker.
You know, I'm taking an old page out of my granddaddy's book and taking my grandma to go see some cattle. Yeah, it's been a while since my grandma's been out on the ranch. And since she loved to ride around and look at cattle so much with my granddaddy, I hope this brings back some good memories.
How many's out there?
There's 72 head of these cattle.
And how many is it? But that's not, they don't all have calves, do they?
No, ma'am.
The little calves are so cute.
Look good, don't they, Grandma?
Yeah, they do, Booger. I tell you, the cattle industry was always my love, and I'll always love it. Just riding around in the Jeep, looking at the cattle. Papa wouldn't even believe it if he saw us out here in a convertible looking at cattle. He'd say, "Lord of mercy, have you lost your mind? That beautiful vehicle out there."
Yeah. I've got a full day of activities for my grandma, so we probably need to get a move on it and get on to the next location. Grandma, you about ready to put some air on this hot rod?
I'm ready. I'm ready if you're ready, but I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed looking at these cattle.
I could have really went all out promoting the restaurant. I mean, I could have went to the radio station, television stations, whatever. That's just really not personal. So I decided I want to go to local businesses, local places, talk to people I know, people I may not know. Heck, shake hands and kiss babies. That's what gets people to come see me. Good to see you. I'm passing out some flyers from me and my partner's new steakhouse. We're gonna have a pop-up steakhouse.
All right, Cody, what's a pop-up steakhouse?
Well, we don't know if we really want to go full out in like a brick and mortar business yet. So what we done was we rented one of our friends' big, like it's a wedding venue, a big, beautiful barn, and we're setting up a restaurant. This is exactly what I'm talking about. When you get out and interact with people, personal level, just smooth them over, just talk. People like to be talked to, not talked at. And when this pretty face is talking to you, it's kind of hard not to listen.
So from cowboys to restaurants, how did you get there?
Nikki, you know I've always been a jack of all trades, master of none.
I do.
Honestly, we already raise the beef and we already sell it. Why not raise it, cook it, and then sell it.
Well, great. We need a good restaurant.
Don't be though.
Who's the cook?
Bubba, definitely.
Okay,
Bubba.
I think I can come eat then.
Bubba can cook. Bubba can cook, you know that. Booger's more of a... Booger actually went and took some beef Somali classes? Somalia? I don't know, some country. Anyways, and I'm the maitre d'.
Oh, well, that's perfect. You've always been a good talker.
We're just gonna have a bunch of friends, family, people around town just come and sample our food.
We'll tell everybody that comes through the door.
I'm gonna put a couple of these flyers.
I've got room on both sides of the counters, and we'll put them on the front door, too.
I hope you're having a good time today, Grandma.
I've had a real good time, Booger, and thank you so much, especially for carrying me in that convertible. My first ride in a convertible.
I thought we'd head over to a local cupcake shop and look at some old photo albums that I got from my mama. I reckon Grandma hadn't seen these photo albums in a long time. And it's always good to keep cherished memories fresh on the mind. Look at here, here's the ranch in Alabama when we first moved up here from Florida.
It looks good, doesn't it?
Look at the pecan trees, that was 25, 30 years ago. Look how small the trees was then. Look at there, there's Papa, Grandma. Look at that hat my daddy has on. Just a little old boy. Yeah, Grandma, there's when you was a cowbell.
Yep.
Grandma's getting older, so I'm not always gonna have this time with her. I brought this photo album so she could relish the past, but I'm relishing the present.
Honey, I had a real good time, and I appreciate you making it such a special day.
Ain't no problem. I got another surprise for us. We need to go check it out.
Oh, really? You're full of surprises today. Booger, what are you bringing me here for?
It's my little surprise I put together for you.
Well, who is this lady?
She is a professional photographer. We're gonna get some pictures made.
Oh, my goodness.
I know how much you love pictures, so I've got this young lady. She's gonna take some pictures of us.
Well, that's great.
We walked down memory lane all day, but I think it's time to make new memories for the family photo album. You've had a busy day, Grandma. This won't take long. We'll get us a few pictures.
Okay.
Booger, you want to kiss her on the cheek?
Okay.
Very good.
Nice job.
Oh, yeah, that is
yeah,
good.
that's a good
Really pretty.
That is good.
Nice job.
I knew Grandma would love this photo shoot. She loves her some pictures. But hey, the fun ain't over yet.
Grandma, I have some props for you for your pictures.
All righty.
Celebrating your birthday.
Oh, yeah, 85 years.
Wow, 85. Good job.
People will be looking at these pictures 50 years from now, Grandma, just like we was looking at pictures earlier.
Yeah, that's right. And they'll say, who are those two people? Because they'll forget to write our names down.
You're probably right. I'll do anything for Grandma if it makes her day more fun.
Can I get a picture of Grandma by herself?
Yeah, of course, that's what I want. Let me get behind the camera and get her to smile.
Beautiful.
You look like a monkey back there.
Bye, Grandma. Smile.
He's such a monkey.
I had a great time with Grandma. I'm so glad I got to spend some alone time with her before her 85th birthday party. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I really appreciate everything you've done for us.
Glad to help.
You've got my number. Just whenever you get the pictures ready, give me a call.
All right, no problem. Thank you.
Coming up.
Did y'all know this is a surprise party?
I thought she knew about it. It's a surprise.
She's the sweetest lady. She's gonna be...
Booger kept his mouth shut long enough to make it a surprise.
I can't believe that.
Grandma's outside. Whenever she comes in, we'll just holler, happy birthday.
Any lady that lives 85 years deserves a good birthday party.
Did y'all know this is a surprise party?
I thought she knew about it. It's a surprise.
She's the sweetest lady. She's gonna be...
Booger kept his mouth shut long enough to make it a surprise.
I can't believe that.
We all know how special Grandma is to Booger. I mean, she's special to us. She's special to everyone. She's a great woman. And there's honestly nowhere else I'd rather be than celebrating her 85th birthday today.
Hey, let's all just stand right here. What do you think, JoJo? We all stand here when Grandma walks in. We'll kind of be right here. In addition to give Grandma a day to herself, I managed to get everyone together for a big birthday party. I hope she enjoys it. She thinks she's fixing to go to a gospel singing. Grandma's outside. Whenever she comes in, we'll just holler, happy birthday. All right.
Oh my goodness. Well, I really appreciate this. It's a surprise.
Go give her a hug, Matthew. Go give her some loving. You gonna give Grandma
Hey,
some loving?
sweetie, you gonna give me some sugar?
Oh.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Sure did keep it a secret. Thank you, honey.
We invited family, friends, and anyone that's special to Grandma. It's her 85th birthday. We wanted everybody to be able to be here.
Daddy always was the head of the house, but you always held the house together.
I've never met a more caring woman in my life. Hardworking and always put someone else in front of her. I've been so blessed for my whole life to see something like this as a role model. And not just my grandma, my whole family. And couldn't have a better grandma. I have one last surprise for Grandma. Elvis is her favorite performer. What better way to end the day than to get serenaded by the king himself?
Thank you very much. Thank you. And happy birthday.
Thank you.
All right. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. And we have a special scarf for you, 85th birthday, your name embroidered on there. You're welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Happy birthday. Take it home.
I went ahead and give her a gift. I didn't know.
Just in case we had to leave early, I wanted to make sure you got that, so.
Oh, that's so pretty. Thank you, Cody and Miss
Carter.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am.
Grandma has always treated us like we're part of the family. I mean, she's just a great woman. She's a woman that I can honestly say I'm honored to know her.
I didn't know what to get you because for an 85-year-old young lady has everything in the world, so
That's true.
I figured I'd just make you something instead.
Oh, that you could not have given me anything, made me any happier than that. That's beautiful. I love that frame, Bubba.
It's heavy, so we got to find a stud in the wall.
That is so good. I love it.
Booger's grandmother has always treated me and Kaylee with kindness and love. She's a super special lady to this group of people, and we're blessed to have her here.
Matthew.
Also got something else. It's from where we went riding and cruising that day in the convertible.
Oh, yeah.
There's our pictures of it.
Oh.
We got them back.
Well, I've been telling everybody about that.
I know Grandma won't live on another 85 years, but her legacy will live on forever. I'm just so thankful to have so much time with her. I'm glad Matthew's getting so much time with her as well.
Booger, I really appreciate that, honey. I don't know what I'd do without you. You're a sweetheart, and I love you very much. And I'm so glad that you found a soulmate now.
Thank you.
And I love you so much, honey.
I love you too.
You've always been full of life.
You know what?
Full of life.
Coming up.
Somebody pulling in already. I never thought they would be here this early, and we're nowhere near ready.
Hurry up, y'all try to get it up there. Perfect. Let them show.
Golly, they're all wrinkled up. Oh.
Today's the day we're hosting our pop-up restaurant. We've been prepping for weeks now, but there's a ton of work that can't get set up until the day of. We've been here since 6 this morning, making sure everything is just right.
This feels just like putting on a dang rodeo. Did I do this? Did I do that?
Guys.
As long as we ain't forgetting anything.
Guys, hey. What? I forgot the barbecue sauce.
Jeez. Bubba, that's the whole reason we're here.
Oh, I know that.
We're already up to our eyeballs in task. Filling up salt shakers, rolling up silverware, setting the tables. You would think the barbecue sauce, the main ingredient to one of our dishes, was one thing you wouldn't have to worry about. Where's it at?
At the house.
Call Kaylee. She's still there?
Yeah.
Kaylee knows how big of a deal this is, so I know she won't have a problem helping me out. I just hope she hasn't left the house yet, because I need that barbecue sauce.
I gotta get Andy changed out. It's getting close. Uh-oh. This is Bubba.
Hello.
Kaylee, I forgot the barbecue sauce.
I'm calling to possibly take it up here too. That pop-up restaurant.
You forgot the barbecue sauce?
The guys are already calling us for help, and this pop-up restaurant hasn't even popped off yet. This is not a good sign.
Where is the barbecue sauce?
It's in the refrigerator.
It's sitting in a box. It's got a big yellow piece of paper on it that says, "Do not forget." Grab that one.
Okay, so all of the sauce is in there. I don't need to go searching for it anywhere.
No, it's all in there.
Okay. All right. All right, we're headed that way.
Thank you. I love you. I'll see you in a little bit.
All right, love you too. Bye.
Okay.
All right, guys. She's bringing them. Good deal.
We knew when we didn't hear from them that something crazy was happening. Us wives were a little suspicious when we hadn't heard from our husbands all day long. We know they're trying to do this restaurant completely by themselves, but of course we're here to help if they need us.
So let's go.
Let's go.
And break.
Team wives. Come on, Andy. We gotta go save the day like always. Good luck.
Hey.
Thank you. See you soon. Say bye-bye.
Let's get packed up, buddy. Bye-bye.
Sure looks nice, don't it?
Yeah, it looks really good.
Well, we've just about done everything we can to prep for this pop-up to run smoothly. Now it's all about putting on the last finishing touches. I don't have any idea how many people's gonna show tonight, so we want to be sure to put our best spur forward.
Wow. Look at these
This looks so good.
Ladies, what y'all think?
Job. I love it.
This is beautiful. Here, this is heavy.
Yeah. That's the barbecue sauce?
Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Come
She
get
saved
it.
the day for sure. When the guys set their hearts on something, they go all in. And they've done a great job setting up. I hope that tonight gives them that success that they were really looking for.
Girls, thank y'all for coming, and thank you for bringing the barbecue sauce.
You bet.
We've got like, what, 30 minutes before we open, guys?
That's right.
We've got a lot to do.
Yeah.
If you get a minute, will y'all please light the candles?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Maybe one of y'all could rake down the sawdust, anything just to make it look better. We pretty much got everything under control, but we still got a few more last details to take care of. Luckily, the girls are here to help us out. It's just like herding cattle. Extra hands are always welcome.
I'm gonna work on this seating order real quick. I forgot to do that.
Hey, listen, come my way, son, please. Come
Pick
my
up.
way. Come on.
Bubba,
Right
go
there.
to the top of that 2x. There you go. That looks better right there.
Okay, I got unsweet in this picture.
Golly. Somebody pulling in already. That's all right. That's all right.
Hurry up, y'all try to get it up there. Perfect. Let them show.
People are starting to pull up in the parking lot. We're not completely ready yet. We're running around like a bunch of chickens with their head cut off. And you know how I feel about chickens. I never thought they would be here this early, and we're nowhere near ready.
Coming up.
You got a lot of people here.
Yeah, man.
You got to keep them coming.
Excuse me.
Yes, ma'am.
I want to know why those two families just got sat before mine.
Somebody pulling in already. The first customer's pulling up. We're not ready, and people are already here. I never thought people would be here this early. Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Harris.
Yes, ma'am, I am. Y'all are
Harley.
Miss Harley?
Lori.
Miss Lori. Oh, y'all are doing the waitressing tonight.
Yes.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right, follow me. Whew, I just about lost 8 years of my life. I thought them girls were customers. They're just our waitresses. This is Craven Cattle Steakhouse, and all we're offering tonight is farm-raised stuff, local produce, stuff like that. Here's our drink section, your ice. If you're running out of ice, the kitchen's right behind you. I would like to seat everybody at the back and work this way. We're expecting a big crowd. After talking to Chef Bill, we kind of figured there might be more people coming than we expected. So the best thing we can do is hire some local waitresses. Plus, I mean, it makes it more authentic.
Woo! Look at them bad boys.
Look at that big old sirloin right there, Wood.
Golly.
We're gonna have to make 2 out of that.
Anything you need me to help you do, Bubba?
Buddy, I'm okay, man. I'm good to go.
All right, I'm gonna go out there and help them get the grill going. How about that?
Sounds good, buddy.
You know it's gonna be great, right?
I know, I have a good feeling about it. Everything is really starting to come together. The front of the house looks amazing, thanks to our lovely, lovely wives. The back of the house is starting to come together.
We got it cooking now, Bubba. You!
I mean, our dream's about to come true. All we need is people to show up now. Well, hey, lady.
Oh, it smells so good in here.
You can thank your son for that one. Hey, you're our first customer. Having Bubba's mom be the first customer to walk through them doors, it just makes it feel right, you know? I mean, our dream is coming true. I mean, it's happening right now. It's exciting, but yet it's still a little nerve-wracking. It's so good to see you. Good to see you. Wait, I gotta get back to my spot. Hang on, hang on. I gotta practice on you. I gotta practice
do this right way.
All right. Hi, ma'am. Welcome to Craven Cattle Steakhouse.
Thank you.
Guess just one?
Just one.
Just one this evening. Well, follow me. I'll
Yes,
get
sir,
you
I
seated.
will.
Seating Bubba's mama is real easy because I know that once this thing gets going, howdy, y'all come this way. You just go. Our waitress will be around shortly to get y'all's drink order and whatever else y'all might need. Just 2?
That's it.
Well, that's all you need, ain't it?
I want Craven Cattle Steak. I want cooked medium.
I'm thinking steak.
Y'all come take a seat. And I appreciate y'all coming.
How's it going?
I don't know. I'm about to freak out, to be honest
Why?
with you. Because I'm used to cooking medium rare all the time, and I've got a well done, medium well, medium well, medium rare.
A lot to keep up with.
Dang. One negative thing about being in the back of the house is you don't know what's going on in the front of the house. One thing I do know is, amazingly, people are arriving, and they all want steak.
Okay, here's a well one coming up. Medium rare right here.
Here you guys go. Thank you. Asparagus too, while you guys wait. They're on toothpicks, so they're easy to eat. There you go.
Like medium rare.
Okay.
I need a medium well.
Medium well?
Yeah.
We are running out of room. This is well done. Bubba, everybody here's ordering steaks. We're almost out of steaks.
I know, I don't know what to do.
We can't serve. Look at that big old ribeye. Listen, we're gonna have to start cutting them sirloins up. We're gonna sell the sirloins. Can't be nowhere near that big.
Mr. Sommelier, you're gonna have to cut them up for me, because
I can handle it, son.
I gotta man this grill right here.
Honestly, I've been so busy prepping, I didn't realize we're down to our last 5 ribeyes. If the rest of the night's anything like it has been, them babies are long gone. Listen, I'm gonna start sending them out. They're not gonna be half as big, okay?
Okay, that'll work.
All right, look. We're almost out of steaks already. We're about to run out of our big ticket steaks, and that's got me thinking. We have sirloin for the salad. No one really seems to be ordering that. Using my old noggin and my sommelier skills, I'm gonna trim this sirloin into delicious steaks. It's possible we can save ourselves from running out of our bread and butter, so to speak. Hey, listen. Everybody here's been ordering steak, and we're like almost out of steaks. I mean, I got sirloins.
Okay, I'll run a special one. Got it.
Okay.
Go. Hello, y'all. Hey, buddy. Y'all, come on, let me get y'all seated. Y'all are actually the lucky customers. We're gonna run a really good special for y'all on our sirloin steak. It really don't make much difference to me. I can sell a meow to a cat. But it's not really a good thing we're out of ribeyes and there's still all these people coming in. Misty, we're running out of steak already. Yes. Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
We're running out of steak. Could you please watch the front? Got it?
Hey, wait, you know what you're doing, right?
Yep, Matthew. Booger.
What?
Booger, the sirloins.
I got the sirloins. The only thing I know to do is I'm cutting the sirloins up.
What do they keep ordering? Ribeyes? I mean,
Look,
I mean that's perfect. That's
a sirloin.
That's a 12 ounce. That's at least 12 ounces, huh?
Yeah, look at this. I've just started cutting them up.
Yep. Cut the sirloins up.
Oh my, we're about to be out of steak, y'all. Like seriously out of steak, for real.
Here's your pan.
All right, listen, I need you to take these 2 in. This is the last of the steaks, partner.
That's it?
Yeah, listen, look. Well done.
Well done.
Medium well.
Well, medium well. I got that many people seated, Bubba.
Well, we don't have any more steaks.
I'll start selling ribs.
This is starting to turn into a bit of a nightmare back here. And as amazing as it is that so many people are showing up, we're just not being able to keep up with the demand. Not to mention, I've been standing over this grill all night, and me and my back, we are quite tired.
Hey, in my opinion, normally don't mean much, but if I were y'all, I'd order the ribs. I'm just, if you don't like it, it's on the house. All right. Deal? You order ribs. If you don't like it, it's on the house? All right, let's go. People keep showing up, and it's getting difficult to keep up. We got too many people, not enough staff, and not enough food. I mean, we're barely getting through this, even with our wives helping us out.
What are you gonna get?
I'm gonna see if they'll serve me a steak. If they don't, I guess I'll have to get them ribs.
Boys have any silverware for us?
Oh, they don't have silverware. Let's go get them some silverware.
What goes on this one?
They're lined up. Look at that.
Yeah, they're still coming in.
It's really hard to sell out a rodeo on opening night, and this actually feels pretty good because we run out of steaks, we run out of seats, and people are still coming in. I mean, it's a pretty good feeling. Honestly, I'm very sorry for the inconvenience, but at the moment, we are currently out of tables. The only problem is we're not at a rodeo, and my maitre d' classes didn't cover this situation, so I really don't know where we stand. What's that table right there? How many? 8. Y'all were here first. Hank, you and your daughters come here. Y'all come take a seat.
Hey guys, y'all got a big wait?
Yeah, big weight.
Okay. How long y'all been here? Sitting people before y'all?
An hour.
Yeah. How long y'all been here?
Huh?
How long y'all been here?
An hour.
Hey, Mr. Bill, what's up, man?
Mr. Maitre D, you got quite a line.
God bless us. Look at all these people, dude.
I know. But you got to get them in and get them out. You got a lot of people here.
Yeah, man.
You got to keep them coming.
Excuse me.
Yes, ma'am.
I want to know why those 2 families just got sat before mine.
Coming up.
I don't know, guys. What do y'all think about working cattle, bunch of cows all day long, and then doing this in the evening time?
If we can find a way to do it without being there, I say we do it. But if we can't, we don't need
work
to do
like
it.
that. You gotta marry the situation if you're gonna make it happen.
Hey, Mr. Bill, what's up, man?
Mr. Maitre D, you got quite a line.
God bless us. Look at all these people, dude.
I know. But you got to get them in and get them out. You got a lot of people here.
Yeah, man.
You got to keep them coming.
Excuse me.
Yes, ma'am.
I want to know why those 2 families just got sat before mine when we were here first.
Hey, I got 1 table ready.
You got one table ready? How many?
8.
8? Hey, go get your family. I got a table for y'all right now, ma'am. Chef Bill's right, and I'm glad he's here, but I don't have time to be talking about what we should have done right now. Unfortunately, we're losing some customers. I mean, it's a long wait, but I mean, we're really doing the best we can with what we have right now.
You guys have got a great line out there. There's a ton of people here coming to check you out. This is what you wanted. How are we doing?
We're not doing too good. We're well understaffed.
We're doing all we can do, man. It's just go, 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 go. We're trying to feed them and bust tables and sit more people down and get more food. We're trying to give them biscuits.
You have to be able to delegate this stuff out so that you're not overwhelmed. Cody, he's overwhelmed. He doesn't have anything to throw at him. Everybody's just standing there going, where's my table? Where's my table?
Well, we didn't think 100 people were going to show up.
You can't plan for anything. Once you get the people here and at your door, you got to make them want to be here.
Mr. Bill's right. Tonight has been nothing but go, go, go. I surely didn't take 1 moment's rest during the tire event. Heck, even while we're slowing things down to close up, there's still a heck of a lot going on.
Guys, y'all came to me. You sought my advice. You pitched something on the sidewalk of my restaurant, and it spoke family. We're hitting on that, okay? Y'all got it. But you ultimately have to decide, knowing what tonight was like, the good, the bad, the ugly, how is it all going to fit into your world? And if this thing is anything like what I saw when I came up, it's going to grow and grow. It can, it has the potential, but y'all already have a full-time job. You have a full-time family. This is going to become bigger than all of that combined. At the end of the day, you have to figure out, is this what is going to make you happy? Are you going to want to put into this?
I think tonight was something pretty special and amazing, and that just goes to prove, with the right staffing and a little more refinement, we can do this. But this is definitely more lucrative than me, Bubba, and Harris ever thought it would be. The question is, are we going to be giving up cowboying for this?
I think y'all have potential here.
Thank you.
Thank you for what you've shown me, Y'all get back in there, regroup, and I'm just gonna kind of go out here and sort of see how the customers are taking everything. And...
Thank you. Please give us some feedback.
All right.
Thank you, Mr. Bill.
Yeah.
Thank you, bud. What do you think, Harris? I think dang menu. I can't feel my feet right now.
I can't feel anything.
I think we catch cattle 12 hours a day and still not be this tired. I am more tired after this pop-up restaurant than I've ever been of any day working cattle. I mean, I never would have thought the restaurant business would be this tough. I will say this, them folks came here tonight craving cattle.
I never thought we would have over 100 people here tonight. I'm thinking 40, 50 at the most. And I tell you what, I'm thankful we had a little bit of help tonight, but I wish we'd have had a whole lot more.
If it hadn't been for our wives and the staff we had, we'd still be back there right now.
No, we'd have people done walked out and left us. You know, we started off the night thinking this is gonna be hard. We didn't think it was gonna be this hard. Heck, we done the classes, but when everything got started, that all went out the window. We was just running around trying to hold on. It ain't really no different than being on the back of a bucking horse. Except this bucking horse bucks for hours without rest.
I don't know, guys. What y'all think? What do y'all think about this? What do y'all think about working cattle, punching cows all day long, and then doing this in the evening time?
If it's like that every day, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, there's no way. I may be the naysayer. There's no way I could do that every day. No way. I wouldn't.
Well, it won't be that bad if we're prepared. We were so understaffed, we didn't have enough food, but
I agree.
If we could put the business, if we could, you know, put a plan together and execute that plan, then I think we can handle it. I mean, guys, we're a good team. We can handle it. We just got to have a little bit more help.
But I agree with what you're saying. But we can't be here every day to supervise. You see what time it is? Look how foggy it is. It don't ever get foggy till late.
It's close to midnight, ain't it?
Yes, exactly.
I still gotta feed horses when I get home.
Another feeling. God, my neck's killing me.
If we can find a way to do it without being there, I say we do it. But if we can't, we don't need to do it.
Like that. It's like anything else. You gotta be there and live with it. You gotta marry the situation if you're gonna make it happen.
I'm already married, and I don't get to see my wife and baby boy enough. And I know that if I get in the restaurant business now, it's gonna be like having a whole nother marriage. And I don't want that. I don't have time for that. I'm here to tell you, if y'all are counting on me to be there every day, y'all might as well count me out. There ain't no way with what we got going, I can do this every day.
I'm out. I don't want a restaurant.
You don't? I mean, I'm not totally against us having a restaurant. I just think if we were better staffed and had more people to help us and we had a better plan, I mean, we did a great job, but I don't know if it was worth it the way that I feel right now.
So you're out 100%?
I think at this point it's best just stick with what we know. We need to just stick to being cowboys.
I agree with you.
You know, I've been really excited about this project from the beginning, but it's mostly because I like cooking. But I come back to Alabama to work the land and be with my best friends, and if they're not in, I'm not in.
We might need to call a chiropractor to see how far down the road he is.
No joke. Did you just throw that?